Just into our newsroom, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking for an unsolved case out of Johnson County.
Yeah, there could be a car out here. Probably a really old car, but that's what we're looking for. We've never found a 350 before. We found the 250, but we never found a 350. It's the biggest truck we've ever found.
You might call them scuba sleuths.
Their new hobby went from cleaning up waterways to solving mysteries. And what a great public service.
Jeremy Sides and Adam Brown travel the country searching for closure in cold cases.
Amazing. The gift of closure to grieving families is absolutely priceless.
On the night of December 17th, 1998, Vietnam veteran John Smith South vanished without a trace from his home in Mountain City, Tennessee. He was last seen leaving a bar nearby in his white 1985 Subaru Justy. South was expected to have his family over for a holiday gathering just a few days later, but when they arrived, he was nowhere to be seen. His disappearance has raised a lot of questions over the past 20 years on what happened to him and where his car is. Investigators do suspect foul play, but leads have gone cold. South's disappearance remains an open case, leaving his family desperate for answers. Today, we're searching bodies of water, starting west in Bristol and heading towards Mountain City, trying to solve what happened to John Smith South. All right, so we got a spot over here that is honestly a little out of the way, but there's actually not a ton of spots really around here besides the big lakes. This one caught my eye because I looked back at the map and there was no guardrails out here. You can see there's all new guardrails. These weren't here 11 years ago, certainly not 20 years ago, so I don't know if it's deep enough, but we're gonna scan out just really quick right here and then move on to the lake. It's kind of a good thing if there's not many ponds or lakes to even check. Okay. That's already 6 feet. Deep enough. Yeah, there could be a car out here. Probably a really old car, but that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
The only reason this area would kind of make sense is it's like the closest big town to Mountain. Where he's from, like Mountain City. But it's still such a random spot up here, but crazier things have happened, man. Oh, there's a tire. There's that thing I just passed by. There's a tire next to it.
I don't know what that is. An old dock or something?
Kind of looks like it. This is like a paddle boat. Well, over on the other side, it's like a neighborhood. I don't see anything yet. A little surprised. Starting to lose signal that far away. Kind of looks dirty out here, doesn't it?
Yeah. See the bubbles that don't pop?
Yeah.
It's always a great sign of infection.
And people cut the wires here so they could sneak around and fish in there.
It's horrible.
Alright. This all looks clear to me. So, we will move on. All right, we just found a vehicle. It looks like it's a truck.
That's gotta be it.
From the sonar shot.
It's not a very good sonar
40,
shot.
50, 60 feet down. I mean, it drops off really quick, but it's a ways out here. I wonder how low. The lake's already down a little bit, so that's probably normally like 80 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the line. Like how down? Yeah, definitely.
We'll definitely send down the drone. I got the Fish underwater drone. We'll send that down first just to look at it.
The drone's been coming in pretty handy here lately.
Yeah, that drone's been great. Great tool. I might have to get another one though because one of my lights is going out. Or get a replacement light. But one vehicle found, so I mean that tells me there could be more out here.
Yeah.
But we heard a rumor that there is.
So it just went right over. It looks like it's facing.
That's the vehicle. Kind of doesn't look. Just looks like a square block in that shot, but looks like a truck to me though. You can kind of see the bed on the back.
Yeah, we keep going over like.
Yeah,
it's sideways.
Yeah.
Spin this around.
So do you want to go ahead and do you want to search a little bit more and come back?
We can utilize it. But we definitely know there's a truck here. We're not looking for a truck, but you know, an added bonus is the tow company we was talking to. They were telling us about a Toyota Tundra that was stolen and dumped somewhere. So they was telling us to keep a lookout for it. So this might be that truck, and they'll come out here and help us pull it because they told us to call them.
This one would be a lot easier because it's straight down the ramp, just a long ways out. So the interesting about this lake, and actually many other lakes around this area, but really everywhere you hear about, is that there's towns that were flooded and are underwater in this lake. And from what I understand, there was one called Big Creek, and there's like a school, lots of graves and old houses out here. I think it's over near the dam from what I was reading, and it's pretty crazy to think about it. There's somewhere down here, like hundreds of feet down, there's just a bunch of graves and a school.
Yeah.
But you hear that a lot. I guess they gotta pick somewhere to build their lake and their reservoirs, and sometimes just get the short end of the stick, I guess. And you even hear stories about like caskets floating to the top and old graves floating. So we're going around trying to scan this whole lake. A lot of it, like half of the whole lake, is just mountains and woods. That really eliminates a lot of potential areas that we don't really even need to check because there's no access. But right back here, there's the 421 highway it curves around here, and that's the road he would have gotten, and that goes to Mountain City where he's from. So we're scanning. I mean, there's a tire.
That'd be a boat, big one.
It's pretty blocky. I mean, it might be a big old hatchback square. That's a little too blocky though. I would think.
Kind of reminds me of a boat.
Boat,
But I don't know.
it's not very deep back here. I bet the lake goes down. They drain it every once in a while. I mean, it's low right now, though.
Yeah. It's down about 10 feet.
All right, so we were back here. We scanned a big section of this area, and I didn't see anything but the truck. We still got to go that way, and there's a lot more spots up there. But for now, we're going to send the drone down and mark it 60 feet down.
64.
So I wonder if the red rope's long enough. Probably not. No.
Just clip the magnet on the orange rope.
So we're gonna mark this and send the drone down really quick and then keep on going. All right, I'm on it.
All right.
Now let's see. All right, we got it marked with a magnet. I'm gonna use my Fish underwater submarine drone and follow the line down to see if this is what this is. It's a truck, but maybe it's the Tundra we keep hearing about. That's somewhere in one of these lakes around the area.
We can identify this vehicle. Whee!
I'm 30 feet down.
Still following the rope?
Yeah.
Is it scary?
No.
Looks scary.
40 feet. All right. There is the truck.
At 40 feet?
It's at 45 feet.
I'll be dang.
And there is a tag. What kind is it? There's the tag.
What is it? Colorado tag?
It's a Colorado tag. Dang, that's far away from home. 376 SVC. Is that 10 or 16 expiration? It's 10. Well, that's been down there a while.
Yeah. I'll figure out what this thing is. Why is it sideways? Oh,
F350.
that's a big truck.
Super Duty. That is a big old truck. I wonder if it's a dually. Bed. Oh, there's something in the bed. Looks like a framed bed. In the bed. Yeah, it's really clear. It's a bucket. Back window's busted. It's really clear down there, man.
Four-door.
Four-door. I mean, it's a big old truck. Empty.
Go in there. Have to dive to go get it.
White F-350.
Darn.
Colorado tag, though.
I know. I was kind of hoping it was that Tundra, but
Somebody drove this thing all the way from Colorado? And it's got a tag on the front. And tow hooks.
what was the tag number again? Remember?
376S
376.
SK.
That's S. That's not K.
SVC.
I know this isn't gonna work. Let's try it again.
Not a dually.
376 SVC. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Can't find anything online. I googled the number. No news stories came up. Epic VIN ain't working. So who knows? Police might be able to figure it out.
What does that say?
That is a
Evergreen Rodeo 2007 sticker.
geez.
It's got a number on it. Do you think they're associated with this radio? Maybe we could call the number and be like, hey, by chance.
There's a truck at the bottom of the lake. Are we Virginia?
That's a big sticker. Yeah. Here, type this number in.
You mean to call it?
I mean, who puts a radio sticker if you're not involved with the radio?
Well, I mean, he probably cowboy. All right, what is it?
303
Mm-hmm.
670
Mm-hmm.
3928. Evergreen Rodeo.
It's the Evergreen Rodeo Association in Evergreen, Colorado. And they are open today. They close at 5.
This is a 2007 sticker. I mean, they might be having some association with. It's a four-wheel drive.
Probably another stolen vehicle. It was wild that it's from Colorado. I was like, pretty far.
Yeah, it looks like it's empty though. All right, well that's kind of really strange. A Colorado truck this far, and then also it's a 350, which you don't see often. That's a big old truck. That's like your truck. It's not a dually.
Yeah, very much.
Big old truck. I guess nobody's found it. I don't know why they would leave it unless they dive train on it. But it's not a good spot to train. It's right off the boat ramp. Maybe it is. We'll report it later and find out. See if they want to pull it. But let's keep on searching farther up the lake. All right, we made it all the way down to the last boat ramp, pretty much the last boat ramp out here on the lake. And I didn't see anything else out here except for that truck we found back there. There's maybe a couple other park. There's a lot of RV parks and a couple boat ramps maybe we didn't check. But I feel like we covered like 95% of this whole lake. There was that car, so we're going to go back to the truck and then report that. I don't know if they're going to want to get it out or if they already know about it, so we're going to try to figure that out. It's definitely weird, but let's get back there. It's going. We're the ones that called.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's basically a truck like 500 feet out, 40 feet down. It's pretty deep. Okay. We do private search and recovery, so we found it earlier today, and I just didn't know if y'all already knew about it.
Not that I'm aware of. We have no reports on it or nothing.
Cause we have an underwater drone I sent down there, and I got video footage of all I can show you.
Get the VIN in?
Yeah, I got the plate on it. 376 SVC.
Colorado.
And it's a Colorado plate.
Alpha 7.
This is the video of it.
Alpha 7.
Can you check a 28 out of Colorado?
10, go ahead with it.
376 Sierra Victor Charlie.
Kind of weird to see a Colorado truck.
Yeah,
We find them all the time in the water. We pulled out 2 yesterday in Boone Lake.
Yeah, that's what my buddy was telling me.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it's pretty clear down there. But it's not really that buried. It's just straight out off the boat ramp.
Good.
376 Sierra Victor Charlie out of Colorado returns clear, not on file.
It's clear.
It's a big old truck, 350 Super Duty.
I mean, if you guys pull it out and you want us to come back up here and check the VIN, we got no problem doing that.
Okay.
It's just sometimes, I mean, the tags, I mean, if it is stolen, they could always switch the tags.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
And I mean, it's empty.
Did you have to get the front maybe? 'Cause sometimes like the VIN can be like right here.
I didn't get super good on it. Okay. I probably should have tried, but yeah, I mean, there's nobody in it, so we'll probably come back and pull it out. Kind of what we did yesterday, and just call y'all once we pull it out, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
because it'd be a little tough. It's far out there.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, and those windows are closed. But I mean, no one's inside. That's the most important thing. Yeah. It's not really that buried. I mean, it's just a tag.
Yeah, and how far did you guys search? It's just up to that point?
Well, we searched the whole lake.
That's all you found car-wise?
That's the only thing we found in this whole lake, yeah. So we just wanted to double check that it wasn't linked to anything. Colorado is really weird to see.
It is. I mean, like I said, I mean, when you guys pull it out, the VIN can say something different. So listen, people swap tags all the time.
Right. That's true, yeah. Well, I mean, the front plate, they had 2 of the same plates, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's rare, but you never know.
I guess you still could, yeah.
But, yeah, whenever you guys pull it out, I mean,
okay.
We'll come up here. I mean, if we're not doing anything, like doing on another call, we'll come up here as soon as we can.
Okay, cool. But, we just wanted to make sure y'all had it on record at this point.
Yeah.
'Cause I know other people. I know they do training out here and stuff like that. I didn't know if it was a dive car. Sometimes they do training aids, but it doesn't look like that to us. So.
To be honest, I can't remember. We have a dive team. But I don't know how often they
come out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they would put things in there like a car. But I might be wrong.
It doesn't happen often, but every once in a while we find a dive car and we're like, we didn't know it was a dive car, and then they get a little mad at us, so I know, yeah. But cool. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe in a few weeks or so, or we'll come back out with our tow truck. All right, well, I appreciate it, yeah, man.
I think it's nothing we didn't probably already know.
Yeah, not on record, not stolen, it's clear. He was wanting to know about the VIN, if it matched the plates, because he's like, well, they might have stolen the plates, but it has 2 plates identical in front and back, so I think it is from Colorado. I just think
it probably is.
I don't know what the story is, why it's way down here.
I don't know, but we could always come back with a wrecker. We could stock up on
those ropes. Get like 5 or 6 of those, and we could pull this out ourselves.
I don't think it would be hard. It's just a lot.
No, it'd be easy. Just a lot of pulling.
Yeah. So I guess he said we'll come whenever y'all want to come back and pull it out. Just give him a call. So
cool. Well, let's do that.
We'll be back to do that when we can.